speak to me no more. I wanna hear but can't hear you when you call. Do you really mean it, or have I just seen a miss a point? Whatever it is, it's bringing me to boiling point. Hot and cold, wet and warm. Hot and cold. Let's just make one thing we can all have when it all crumbles down. Now I hear you talking some nonsense, and I know it's peripheral and completely missable, but nice thin silence, and the odd siren that would otherwise be all I hear. Hot and cold, wet and warm. Hot and cold. I beg to hear you when you call. Hot and cold, let's just make one thing we can all have when it all crumbles down. It makes no sense at all to me. It makes no sense at all to me. It makes no sense at all. Reach out and slither under my skin. Slide under me, go straight to the black hole within. Now I hear you talking some nonsense, and I know it's peripheral and completely missable, but nice to their silence, and the odd siren that would otherwise be all I hear. Hot and cold, wet and warm. Hot and cold. I beg to hear you when you call. Hot and cold, wet and warm. Hot and cold. Let's just make one thing we can all have when it all crumbles down. Your romantic cries are all that you got. Push 'em down, son, it's more than just lip. Come on, girls, I know you know what you want. Come on now, come on. You're beating walls, now you just won't quit. You play with shapes, but they just won't fit. I know you love me, you don't know what you like. You're watching TV, I say all night. Don't need you, want you. Don't need you, want you. South Carolina here is moving up, and we're filling the cup.
coming your way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. 5 racks, 30 is a perfect score. Remember that the last ball on each rack, the money ball is worth 2.
And money balls are key. Got to get in that groove early here to knock those money balls down.
Yeah, no question, Clark. You really want to dial it in on that first rack if you can.
There's no time to waste in this competition. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast.
But as a shooter, you don't want to keep peeking at the clock in between shots. I mean, you almost have to keep time in your head, but really, most of these players have practiced at home before this competition, so they have a decent idea of what's ahead.
10 points on the board. Now with 11. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. He misses his 4th straight. 12 for him. There for 13. Gets the money ball. At 16. His score sits at 18 points for the round. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, that's the best start that I've seen in a long time. 8 consecutive makes to open that round, and you really can't ask for much better than that.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
And I know he's going out there with the mindset of just relax, have fun, and see what happens.
Well, that's a great way to approach it, because really the shootout is all about fun. It's for the players, it's for the fans. It's not anything to put a ton of pressure on yourself for. So whoever's most relaxed, I think, has the best chance.
5 points now. Can't get the money ball. 6. He's missed all 3 money balls so far. That's 6 points left on the table. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses.
And it's panic time.
The wheels are coming off. That's 7 straight misses. That's 7.
And a rough finish here.
Now 9 points. He comes away with 11 points. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, it all went wrong for him when he started on that bad streak. I think he missed 8 straight shots at one point. So that's where it all went wrong.
Here we go with James Harden.
When Harden came into the league, people were unsure if he'd be able to shoot with range in the NBA. He started out a little slow, but he's become quite the scorer and sharpshooter. And a lot of people thought that would be the case. It was just a matter of when. The 2-point balls can be the make or break factor in this event. Was hitting the money ball something that you thought about during the course of the round, Steve, or was it just another shot for you?
No, it was critical, Clark, and I always tried to take just a split second longer on those money balls just to make sure I held the follow-through, held my focus on the rim before moving on to the next rack.
5 big points on that rack alone.
He's in sole possession of second place. Ooh, Harden starting to feel it.
That's 4 in a row now. Up to 15 now. 1 last rack remains. That's 16. 17 on the board. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. He finishes off the round with 19 points. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
And so we'll see Nicholas Batum.
And one thing about the three-point contest is you can really see how the pressure builds as it goes along. In the first 20 years of this event, only 5 winners topped the 20-point mark in the final round. And one of them sitting right here.
Yeah, that was a fun day, Clark. But, yeah, I think the key is you've got to get off to a good start because it can snowball on you if you miss a lot in those first 2 racks.
2 racks remaining. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together.
That's exactly the score he needed to get himself into 3rd place and secure a spot in the finals.
3 of 4 on money balls. That's 16.
Oh, boy, that is pure right there.
And with that, he reaches the 2nd place score.
That equals the best score of this round, Kevin.
He finishes off the round with 19 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Right from the opening rack, he was on a roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
And so we'll see Paul George.
You know, I feel like guys sometimes start to drift off mentally deep in a round. How about you, Steve? Did you ever find your focus slipping away as you got to the last couple of racks?
Yeah, I think my first couple of years, you know, by the third rack, I started thinking about popcorn or maybe where I was going to go to dinner later.
Drains the money ball.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention. 7 more points to stay in contention.
He's got 12. That's 13.
5 points more to stay in it.
Good rack right there. 4 points total. He's got 16.
1 more to stay alive.
He's moving up. That gets him into a third-place tie.
He hits the 20 mark on the nose. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
That was very nice. I mean, he didn't let any misses throw him off. Stayed the course, Steve. He avoided any kind of cold streak.
Yeah, and that's the only way to end up with a score like that. You got to keep your momentum going from one rack to the next.
So here's Jennings now, wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat. He'll need 19 points to make the next round. No easy task here. Pressure's on. Now with 6. Gets the money ball. Now 9 points. Up to 10 now.
He needs 8 more points to advance.
He's at 14.
Yep.
3 more points to stay in contention.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
Money ball, no good. 2 more to advance. Now up to 18. He's able to total 21 points in the round. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
Jennings has got the honors of being here. We go with James Harden. Well, if you watch James Harden in college, where, by the way, he was the Pac-10 Player of the Year as a sophomore at Arizona State, teams would have to mark him and watch way beyond the three-point line. He's always been a deep threat, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Steve, he's some kind of shooter now in the NBA.
He is, and then he uses that threat to also get to the rim because he draws the defense out and puts the ball on the deck and gets all the way into the paint. So really a versatile, multi-dimensional player.
And so we'll see Nicholas Batum. Pressure's on. He's got 24 seconds to top the score and move on.
He doesn't need to do too much here to get past that mark.
Makes his first there. Only managed to sink 1 there. That's 2. Drains the money ball. So it's James Harden ready to go. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this one.
Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
Yeah, because 1 miss can easily turn into 2 and then 3, and then you start racing because you're worried about the clock, and before you know it, you're pretty much out of it.
5 points now.
Respectable start here.
Now 8 points. Nine points. 3 racks down, 2 to go. 12 for him. Good for 13.
Nice finish. Well done.
He's got 16. And he wasn't able to finish that last rack. He finishes the round with 17 points. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
Well, the key was he was consistent, Kevin. He didn't really get too hot, but he never got cold. And that's important. You've just got to continue to shoot through the ups and downs.
And here we go with Paul George.
And guys, one of the cardinal sins of the three-point contest is a player trying to change his stroke after a bad rack or two. It won't work.
Well, it's tempting to do so, Clark, but trying to make adjustments during a 60-second span sometimes is tough. People tend to overthink things. This is really more about finding your stroke early and then not thinking about anything.
8 points.
Seven more points and he'll tie it.
11 points. That gives him 12. 4 more points and it's time. He's made all but one of his money balls.
One more for the tie.
17 on the board. The round ends and he's got 19. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
He lit it up big time. That was some silky smooth shooting all the way through.
Yeah, his stroke looked great. He went along at a perfect pace. He did pretty much everything right.
So here's Jennings now. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now can he emerge victorious in the finals?
You know, he's quite lucky to even have made it to the final. Not one of the better qualifying rounds we've seen.
Hey, if you make it through, you can't call it luck, no matter what the score is. He did what he had to do, and now he's got a chance to win it.
Now with 6. He comes away with 4 points on that rack.
Now we're talking.
And chalk it up. His 4th in a row. 8 more points for him to tie it up. A 3-point rack for him right there.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
He's got 12. Not just 13.
7 points away from the win.
He's at 14. Up to 15 now. 4 points more to win. And that's his 4th straight. So he's got 19 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, his last rack in particular was stellar, guys. With the clock winding down, he drained all 5 shots to get maximum points.
And here we go with Paul George. A nice long 60 seconds here in this tiebreaker. You want to get to as many as possible, hopefully to get through all 5 racks. Makes his first there. 2 points. Good rack right there. 4 points total. 5 points now. Can't get the money ball. 6. 7 points. Now 8 points. That makes it 4 straight for him. 11 on the board. 12 for him. That's a streak of 7 in a row. Money ball, no good. Now to 15. And now with 16. Make it 17. He finishes off the round with 19 points. So here's Jennings now. 60 seconds on the clock. He knows the number to beat. Let's go. Let's go. Makes his first there. That's 2. 4 points. 5 points now. And that's his 4th straight. That's 7. He's got 9. He's got 10. 11 on the board. 12 for him. He's hit all 3 money balls. Hits for 15. He's got 16. He's 4 for 4 on money balls. No good with his 4th in a row. He racks up 20 points in the round. And so that will do it. What a tremendous performance. And of all the great talent assembled here today, a great achievement indeed to take home the three-point contest championship trophy.
He was one chill customer out there. He really kept his wits about him the entire way through the contest.
And that's the key, Clark. He never got too high, never got too low, just found his groove and took off from there.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's three-point contest had it all. And it was our pleasure to bring it to you. For myself, Kevin Harlan, and my partners, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Welcome, everyone. This is All-Star Action, folks. Kevin Harlan happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Up next, the Sprite Slam Dunk Contest. And there is no shortage of extreme, outstanding, wonderful dunking ability in this building. Let's see.
Here he comes.
Different.
Kind of pedestrian, though.
What?
Quite honest.
Changing hands?
No, he didn't change hands.
Yeah, you're right.
It was the same hand.
Yeah,
It was the left hand. I mean, it was nice, but
What about that glide?
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was a little bit glide. On second thought, it was a nice glide, but not enough slide.
That was some good stuff. And here we go with Andrew Wiggins. First attempt for him. He's the second dunker of the night here. We'll see what he brings.
Just couldn't come through with it.
So it's Terrence Ross ready to go. Coming up third, let's see what he's got.
Oh, and just didn't squeeze it. Yep, just missed time to catch.
Yeah. And so here's Moon now. Chance to come out strong and make it. All right, here we go.
Nice. Good power here.
Yeah.
He cupped it and then kept it cupped. He thought he was going to get two hands on it, but he just cupped it all with one, touched it with two, and then threw it down.
The rim was rocking that time, too, so you're talking about power.
Yeah, rim rock.
There was some power.
He rocked the cradle and rocked the rim.
Levine's got a decent lead going for him. All right, Clark, he's up for his second dunk right here.
And, Kevin, I think he needs something really strong and good this time around. That first one.
What's he got
Check
here,
this
Clark?
out. Check this out.
Oh, man. Oh, gosh. And here we go with Andrew Wiggins. We're back to number 2 in the order, getting ready for his second dunk. him in.
Yeah, I think he just lost his back.
And so we'll see Terrence Ross, the third dunker in the lineup. He's lining up for dunk number 2.
No, it wasn't.
And so here's Moon now, finishing our second cycle through the dunkers. He's back for more.
He elevated, but nothing happened afterward.
Yeah.
Levine's got a battle here with 3. Well, he's our leader so far, Clark. It's his to lose.
Yeah, and really a spectacular dunk here, I think, would probably seal it up for him, Kevin. But he just back out. Yeah.
And here we go with Andrew Wiggins. Final dunk for him, third from last of the night. Here's one of our faves right here. Dunk looks awfully familiar.
There's a good reason for that, partner. We already saw one. Exactly right. We saw one exactly right. You don't want to end the dunk contest with a dunk we've already seen.
What's the expression, guys? Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but it doesn't win you a dunk contest, that's for sure.
So it's Terrence Ross ready to go. He's second to last, trying to keep that pressure on. And we get another now. Oh, we've got a motorcycle set up underneath the rim.
What does that mean, Kevin? The Derek Williams clone dunk.
And so here's Moon now, and our last contestant looking to finish big.
Going after it here, Kevin.
He is.
The toss was off the mark.
The votes have been counted. The results are in. And we can finally say it. This year's Sprite Dunk Contest champion is Terrence Ross.
Man, oh man, did he ever wreck the place. I don't know how he was able to pull off some of those dunks.
Me neither, Clark. I mean, there are not many guys on the entire planet with that type of ability.
And we got just what we've come to expect from the dunk contest. Excitement.
And I hope you know that look in my eye. Hey, I got lightning speed. I won't hesitate to rescue what is mine. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I want to know what you doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before. but you can't aim and get what I get. I'm a hunter. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I want to know what you doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before. Some say it's time to go. Because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. Cause something deep inside is pulling me and I want you now. You and I should be getting along. Ain't no sense in you rolling on down. If I can't have you, nobody can. This an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Duck Dynasty is cool and all, but they got nothing on the females called. I'm a hunter. Is that a tree? Is that camouflage? Come get eaten by the barrage. I'm a hunter. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I want to know what you doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before. Some say it's time to go. You're leaving me. What else would I let it go? You can't be serious. You know what's in my blood. Hey, baby, my love is calling. Hey, baby, my love is calling. Hey, baby, my love is calling. Hey, baby, my love is calling.
Reach out, touch faith. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers. Someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers. Someone who's there. Feeling unknown, you're all alone. Flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Take second best, put me to the test. Things on the chest, you need to confess. I want to live, you know I'm forgiven. Reach out, touch faith. Reach out, touch faith. Your own personal
to 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Kurt Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Boris Burke on our sideline. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and EA7 Emporio Armani Milan. And Milan has possession. Chalmers with it, and Milan called for the foul. Now here's Bennett. He's guarded closely. The shot by George, wide open. It's good from long range. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For three, Bonner can't get it to go. Nice D from Bogut. And, oh, here we go. Chalmers has got it. The fast.
Up high and down hard.
That's right. You use it, brother Chalmers.
Every jaw in this arena just went to the ground.
And they're going to stay that way for a while, I think. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
what
boy.
a play.
Stunning stuff, guys. That was incredible.
Nobody near Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Jennings wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
And he gets the bucket. Allen's got 5. Here's Jennings. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Earlier, I spoke with Coach Lionel Hollins. We talked about Game 1 and what it would mean to take it on the road. He said we're up against the best their conference has to offer. Taking this first game on the road would be a huge victory for us, but more importantly, we have to show them we're going to fight them every step of the way. Gentlemen?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Brandon Jennings hits them both. Here's Holiday. Bonner passes to LeBron. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Find a gap in the defense and attack that rim with force.
He is so good at doing just that.
Maybe as good as anybody. Just so athletic and strong.
Now, here's Chalmers. It's a 3-point game.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. From deep LeBron. Can't get it to go.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Nets passing it around. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Again, Jennings missing. Holiday with the 3. Count that one. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And George with the stuff.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, caught angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
Here's Bennett. The layup off target. Holiday attacking, and that one's good. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
George against Allen. Jennings dishes to George. Beyond the arc. And it's Milan with the rebound.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Allen's shot is off. And here's George. 7 points in the game. Here's Chalmers. The shot's good on the assist by George. Chalmers has got his first bucket of the night.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter.
Hammer time! Hammer time!
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Outside, George from the arc. And the shot is good. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nets.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
That's good.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know, I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Now, here's Chalmers. That's good for George on the assist by Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists in the game. Here comes Drew Holiday. The drive by James, and it's blocked. And here's George. He's got 12, and that one's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Kriapa. And Milan, another 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
George with no one around. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He made 7 out of 8 shots so far here in the first quarter, so exploding out of the gates. Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Chalmers kicks to Butler. Out to the right wing. Jennings drives in for the 3. And Butler is good for 3. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see. And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Rebound by JaVale McGee.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Jennings wide open. Gets a very good look and converts. Jennings has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nets. Three-pointer Fernandez. Rebounded by McGee. Nets leading by 9. Jennings wide open. Jennings with another miss.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
And here's Fredette for 3. And once again off the mark by Milan. Here comes Mario Chalmers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. A floater. The second effort. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
And those hustle points, Clark, I mean, that's just another reason why they've got the lead here.
So both teams making some changes here. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
And he gets it back. And that one's good by Butler. Milan trails by 12. Pass to Navarro. Launches a 3. And Milan another 3.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
George passes to Smith. And there's Paul George on the assist by Smith. And that's 19 points here for George. Milan with the ball. It's LeBron with the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Smith dishes to Green. Fernandez with the rebound.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from James.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
That's good.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And there's another one for Milan.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Butler. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. There's the bucket. Good. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Milan trails by 8. Out to the right wing. Navarro, the pass to Fernandez. And a miss there on the triple. Here comes Jennings. 7 points in the game. Feeds to Butler. It's back to Jennings. The tray. Can't get it to go.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
The shot's good from Smith.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And George, here we go. And yes, sir, that one drops. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
So it's Brooklyn now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Smith. Anthony Bennett comes in for Butler. And it's Chalmers in for Brandon Jennings. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
And here's Fredette for 3, and good on the basket. Book it. Fredette's got himself going with the triple, his first. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
I can't fake it, just break it. Then when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get it. So bring your friends over, y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, not get lost. So don't change the vessel, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime bristles. Waiting on the whistle, and the shizzle. G's to the whistle, now ladies, who can kiss them. In the crib, mom, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get it, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Get an attitude. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm going. And I'm doing my best because I got it going on. I'm a bad boy.
Here's LeBron. The feed to Holiday. Allen for 3. The shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Now, here's Chalmers. The shot by George, no good. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. Jennings in the corner. Another shot. And Bogut finishes inside. And the Nets lead by 9.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable for doing a nice... Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Holiday with the three. Passes to Kriop. Launches it. And he gets it to go. 6 points for him.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at him, they've not been able to take that shot away.
And Chalmers kicks to George. Back to Chalmers. Goes back up. And again, Andrew Bogut. Bogut's got 4 points this quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And George, here we go. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. George has got 25 points in the game. Here's Kriapa, and he gets it to go.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Jennings dishes to Chalmers. From deep. And that's good. Brandon Jennings for 3. Jennings has got 10 points. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
And here's LeBron outside. Good! James has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Milan.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
Jennings passes to Bennett. 11 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Bogut, that's good.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Holiday goes in. Allen left side. James outside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 25 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside for George. And the rejection by LeBron. The 3. Count the bucket. LeBron's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
Offensive foul.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. And Green slams it in. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
McGee sets the pick for Chalmers. Short. Good. It's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got his 5th assist in this one. Nets leading by 5. Pass to McGee. He dishes it to George. That's good. George has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Brooklyn.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Fernandez, that's good.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Fernandez has gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Now, here's Chalmers. D right on him. Good D by LeBron. Here's Fredette. Rebound, Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nobody near George. McGee, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 6.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, they really can. I mean, they can't allow him to beat them to so many of those offensive rebounds. That'll kill you. You got the referees all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Milan with the ball. The dish now to Allen. Allen, a screen on Green. And it's Fernandez missing.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The drive by Green. Can't connect from short range. Milan trails by 8. For 3, Fernandez. Brooklyn with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He feeds it to Chalmers. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the wide open shot from Green. That one wide left.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
And once again, off the mark by Milan. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Chalmers. He kicks to Jennings. In low to Bogut. Allen right side. It's up a 3. That's good.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Lionel Hollins gave to his team during that last break. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
He's off on the second.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
As you said, that inside game so strong for them.
Boy, that's right, and they need to keep the pressure on. I mean, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense when you're pounding them inside. A close game like this can be won or lost on the board.
And that one's good. Chalmers has got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
LeBron, he's checked in for Rudy Fernandez. And a change for the Nets. George is checked in for Draymond Green. Nets leading by 5. Jennings kicks to Chalmers. Kicks it out to Jennings. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Dishes to Bennett. Fades away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
The drive by James. Allen with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here's George. Good. And it's Chalmers with the assist that time. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And it's Milan with the rebound.
There's a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
It's Jennings with the drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Brandon Jennings will be getting it done. He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing. And no mistakes there. A couple of good free throws to give them a little extra cushion.
George dishes to Bogut. A nice shot by George. George has got 35 in the game.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
Well, I'll tell you what, since the beginning of the fourth quarter, the three-point shot has really just been there for them. Everything's falling.
Yeah, the touch from downtown is right on point.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Yeah, something crazy would have to happen. I think you can pretty much put a bow on this one. That 3 puts them well within striking range. Got a huge shot.
I'll say that's how he's getting his points, much more so than inside.
Smart foul there. He's got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Tell you what, he's a gutty player, guys. I mean, he's giving away a lot of inches, a few inches anyway, and still finds a way to win those rebound battles.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end. But this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on.
To 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Curry. With Doris Burke on our sideline, we've got the Brooklyn Nets and EA7 Emporio Armani Milan. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Chalmers. Wants to get it to Bennett and does. And Milan called for the foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Here's Chalmers. Bogut trying to get open. And there's Mario Chalmers on the assist by Bogut. Chalmers has got the opening field goal of the game for the Nets. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. And the three off target. Allen for three. The rebound by Bennett. And here's Brooklyn. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Lionel Hollins. And Doris, what'd you find out?
He felt pretty good taking the first game of the finals on the road. He noted, though, that as good as it felt, they weren't going to settle with taking just one on the road. I want to get greedy here was his approach to game two. Let's see if they can take another one away from their opponent, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. LeBron, good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
On defense, Milan. Here's Bogut. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Stolen by George. Shoots from 14. And that one hits back iron.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
And Holiday, here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
That's good. Jennings has got his second bucket of the game to go.
His shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Here's Bonner, and he jams it with authority.
Well, don't get too used to that, fellas. I mean, that kind of dunk is not usually part of what he does.
Well, unless the D plays as soft on him as they did right there.
Yeah, exactly. With defense like that, anything is possible.
Now, here's Chalmers. The shot by George, wide open. And he's good on the three ball. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets with the lead. Chalmers with it. From downtown. George missing again. It's Allen on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
The drive by LeBron. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Friappa. He's covered by Bennett. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Brooklyn trailing. The drive by Jennings. Second chance shot. Shot by Bennett. No good. Kicks it to James. Out to the wing. Here's Kriapa. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 5 points in the game.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And the shot is good.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
And it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that is good.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
29 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Jennings. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Milan leading by 4. And here's Fredette from beyond the arc. Rebounded by McGee. Now Jennings. He's got 8. Left side Butler. All alone. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here from Milan.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
Now here is McGee. Butler kicks to George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nets.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Both teams will make substitutions. It's deflected. Here's Navarro, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. He's got 5.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Now here's Jennings. Over in the corner, Green. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there. A baseline J, and there's another one for Milan. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Yeah.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair, back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Good on the shot.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Back to Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 4 this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nets?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Connects from 3-point range. Chalmers has got his 3rd basket of the night. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Now here's Allen. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. That's good.
He's got a nice stroke from long range, and you know he's not likely to pass up those opportunities when he gets them.
Now here's Chalmers. Miller grabs the miss. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Tough 3-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
And stolen by Miller. Allen passes to Kriapa. Back to Holiday. Here's Montzaris. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got his first points of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
LeBron is checked in for Darius Miller. Bennett's checked in for the Nets. Paul George comes in for Butler. Milan shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's George. Oh!
How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Lets it go with a three. No good. Now Milan takes it the other way. Passes it to James. There's the three. That's good. LeBron's got 8 points.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
That shot wide open. And the Nets lead by 2.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. And he's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Allen kicks to Holiday. Three-pointer. The shot is off. Green with the ball. He has 6 to the inside and stolen by LeBron. Fast break, here they come. Trips down the breakaway slam.
You can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, you negate a basket at one end, score at the other. Now is when the momentum can really shift.
Now here's Green. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, Green. There's the triple. And Mario Chalmers gets the three. Chalmers has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nets. Here's Holiday. The shot no good. And it... Welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Chalmers. He's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And Milan has possession. It's a three-point game. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Goes up, pushes it down to finish the break. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow. Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Jennings laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jennings has got 4 points in the quarter.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any big...
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure. Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
For Milan, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. First one falls for him. Milan making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Nets leading by 5. Down low, here's George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 11 points.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Jennings dishes to George. That doesn't go either for George.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Here's Navarro. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 8. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The drive by Jennings, and it's blocked. Navarro, he's covered by Bennett. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Navarro. And here is Chalmers. He's got 10. Pass to Bennett. Wide open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Milan with the ball. LeBron passes to Bonner. Misses off the left iron. Nets leading by 4. And George kicks to Bogut. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. Bogut's got his second basket.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Darius Miller, he's checked in for Milan. Jimmy Fredette comes in for Drew Holiday. And then for Brooklyn, JaVale McGee's checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Bennett. And Caron Butler subbed in for Mario Chalmers.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Outside Jennings tries from 10, and the Nets miss again.
You know, not only is the game neck and neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
From 17 feet out, rebounded by the Nets.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And George kicks to Jennings. Throws it up high. And it's George missing. Milan trails by 4. And here's Miller outside. Rebound by Butler. Brooklyn with the ball. The 11-footer. And there's Jennings. That's good on the assist by Butler. 14 points for Brandon Jennings.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And the shot is good. 15 points for LeBron.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Here's Navarro. And Milan, another 3.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Outside Jennings. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. Brandon Jennings hits them both. Milan trails by 5.
This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
There's the dish to James. Allen for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Allen's got 5 now.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that.
Outside Holiday. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And Milan has possession. Trailing by 4. James, no good.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Montaris. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Butler missing again. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
No, Kevin, they've been waiting for this chance. They've got to take advantage.
Here's LeBron. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 15 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bogut comes in for Smith, and it's George in for Butler. The shot by George, wide open, and dead on that time. Beautiful shot. And the Nets lead by 1. Allen drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, this is shaping up to be a real barn burner.
Well, I think it already is. I mean, we're going to find out which team tightens up under the pressure and which one can stay poised.
In low to Bogut. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 6 assists now in the game. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Juan making a switch here. Honors checked in.
Coming onto the floor from the line.
Here's Chalmers.
Matt Bonner.
Outside for George. And it's Milan with the rebound. Bonner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. The Nets making a switch here. Jennings is checked in. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
And he gets it to go.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
What a big shot right there, guys. So important. He's produced from deep all game long.
Now is where it matters most. Big-time clutch three-pointers from here on out could very well be the difference.
Bennett dishes to Jennings. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. On defense, Milan. They lead by 1. And George, here we go. There's the pass to Bennett. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists here tonight. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
1:49 left in the game. Now Chalmers. It's back to Jennings.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Here's Navarro, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Nets with the lead. Taken away by Holiday. Stops, pops, that's good. 1 point in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance from Milan?
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
LeBron with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Jennings wide open. Good on the triple. Jennings has got 11 in the second half.
Tell you what, they're going to have a hard time climbing back into the game if they're going to continue to play defense like that.
From deep, James cans the three.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 1. 55 seconds left in the game. And George, here we go. Money!
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
Here's Navarro. Connects! Big time bucket there, Clark.
And Kevin, the crowd is loving it.
Well, they know exactly how big that shot was.
Chalmers pass to Jennings. Here's Bogut. Then it kicks to Bogut. Nobody near George. George missing again.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Allen's checked in for Milan, and he commits the intentional foul. 24 seconds left in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Here's George. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
They sure have. That shot right there had a huge effect on this crowd. Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. Now here's Chalmers for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And stolen by LeBron. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. That's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, that's going to be it. Great work at the charity stripe. That'll close this game out.
Here's Jennings. It's off! And so it's Milan winning this one. They came, they... Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. It's EA7 Emporio Armani Milan taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Jennings with the bucket. James with it. Holiday, no one around him. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. So it's Brooklyn now. Here's George. There's the block. They get it back. Here's Bogut. And finally they hit one.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And here's LeBron outside. That's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
On defense, Milan. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Lionel Hollins. And Doris, what'd you find out?
Coach said that as nice as it was to take home court advantage in the series, it would have been even better to keep it. He said, we know they are going to come out full throttle in this one and try to get home court advantage back. Hopefully, we won't let them. Let's watch it, guys, and see.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it. Guys, I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
Now, here's Chalmers. Outside, George. Tries again, and it's laid in by Bogut. Bogut's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team. The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Chalmers passes to Jennings. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Jennings has got his second bucket of the night. Nets on defense. James outside. And Milan, another three.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
And Chalmers kicks to Bennett. Dishes it to Jennings. Bennett setting the pick for Jennings. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Jennings has got 6. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That's good from Allen on the assist by LeBron. Nets trail by 3. Jennings drives in, and that is good. 8 points for him.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
George with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kriapa passes to Holiday. And there's another one for Milan.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
0-1 here, Jennings as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. For 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Brooklyn trailing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's tipped and stolen by Jennings. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bogut. The shot is off. Milan leading by 3. Kriapa. He's covered by Bennett. The rebound by Paul George. So for the Nets, JaVale McGee's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Bennett. And Caron Butler subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Now here's Jennings. 8 points for him. Can't get it to fall.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing, and stolen by Jennings. And now the fast break, George with the ball. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Here's Fernandez. LeBron kicks to Fernandez. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Milan leading by 4. Fredette gets the bucket.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
It's stolen by Fredette, and the basket good. Fredette's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they've definitely got the upper hand.
Outside, Green. George, that's a 2-pointer. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's Milan. They lead by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown from Milan.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Fredette can't hit.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Green. And it's Milan with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And that one's good.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
That's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint. Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Brooklyn making some changes. Smith comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Chalmers in for Paul George. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those. Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Anthony Bennett's checked in for Brandon Jennings. Here's Montsaris. No good on the triple. Nets trail by 4. Chalmers dishes to Bennett. The feed to Fernandez. Three-pointer. The shot no good. The Nets go the other way with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Smith wide open. He fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
And Milan has possession. Montsaris passes to LeBron. It's stolen by Smith. Butler against LeBron. Bennett kicks to Butler. He dishes it to Chalmers. Smith right side. He nails it, and we're tied up. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, turning them over.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Now Chalmers, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Goes back up. Bennett, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
And that one's good by LeBron.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent. and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
The rebound by Bennett. And here are the Nets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Chalmers dishes to Smith. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's Allen with the drive. Outside Holiday. Good on the shot. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
And Chalmers kicks to Butler. 3-pointer. And he gets the bucket. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And that one's good. And Milan leads by 1.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
And Milan has possession. Stolen by Chalmers. Green kicks to Chalmers.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. JaVale McGee's checked in for Smith. Bogut comes in for Bennett. Paul George, he's checked in for Caron Butler. And it's Jennings in for Mario Chalmers.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Fredette. It's up a 3. And Milan another 3.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Jennings kicks to George. Green passes to George. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Now here's LeBron. Tie game in Brooklyn. And don't... Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead.
What a performance from Jennings here. 12 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
Nets trail by 3. To the inside. Outside for George. Holiday against Chalmers. It's George on the wing. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Kriapa, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Now here's James. Paul George unable to get his shot to go.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
On the pass to Jennings. Holiday with the defensive effort.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
It's hauled in by George. Brooklyn trailing. He kicks it to Chalmers. And he gets it to go. Chalmers has got his first basket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Rudy Fernandez is checked in for Milan. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Defended by George. Holiday, the pass to Kriop. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
That's good. And it's 13 points for Drew Holiday.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
Milan making a switch here. Here's Chalmers. Outside, George. And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Fernandez, that's good.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Bogut. The dish to Jennings. George up top. He's got 8. The jumper from the free throw line is good. George has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Kriapa. Brooklyn with the rebound. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Chalmers dishes to Bogut. Chalmers with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And he gets it to go. Chalmers has got it all tied up now for the Nets.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And that one comes up a bit short.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
They now take the lead. And 12 points for Paul George. Here comes Holiday. He's got 13. And Fernandez kicks to Holiday. Here's Kriapa. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And Milan leads by 1.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
And it's George again missing.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Outside Holiday. Three-pointer Fernandez. And Milan another 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
In the corner, George with it. Another shot. Here's Bennett. And at last, they get one to fall. Bennett's got 6. Here's Bonner. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
On shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Brooklyn making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Anthony Bennett. And it's Butler in for Mario Chalmers. Oh, that's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's George. He's got 12. Shot off the pick.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Milan leading by 4. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Fredette. On the mark with the 15-footer. Fredette's got 9.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Jennings passes to Butler. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. 9 points for Butler. For 3, Bonner can't get it to go. Nets trail by 4. Jennings dishes to George. Left side, George. Jennings kicks to Butler. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Brooklyn. And here comes LeBron. Three-pointer. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Feeds it to Jennings. And stolen by James. Kriappa guarded by McGee. The 3 from Fredette. And that one's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats from Milan.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Andrew Bogut checked in for JaVale McGee. Bennett comes in for Caron Butler. And it's Chalmers in for George. And a change for Milan. Drew Holiday's checked in for Fredette. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
And here is Green. Following the 3 from Ray Allen. Jennings. Bogut. A follow-up flush.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Pass to Navarro. Tries again. And right on target. Good. And Milan leads by 3.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Milan making a switch here. Honors checked in. Jennings drives in. And it's Milan with the rebound. Bonner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Milan leading by 3. Here's James. And Bogut sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here. Here's LeBron. A 3 off the inbound. They get it again. Bonner's shot good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Inside, here's Chalmers. Yes! And the foul. That's on LeBron James.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Mario Chalmers. He has 9 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now. Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
Certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
And Milan has possession. 4-point game. No one here. James, as he lets it go, gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Jennings kicks to Bogut. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside Holiday to the inside. James, the pass to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, good timeout, guys, because this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
George is checked in for Draymond Green. Offensive rebound. Bogut. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
That drops. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George launches it. And that one's good. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions.
Picking the wrong time to struggle, guys. Just 1 of 6 field goals. A tough fourth quarter for him.
That one goes. Count it. And Milan leads by 6.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today, and just as hot as he was last time out.
Bogut dishes to Jennings. Here's Bennett. And it's Milan with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And an intentional foul right there. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Holiday goes in, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
Now here's Jennings. Again, Jennings missing. Here is Bonner. It's Allen on the wing. And Holiday kicks to Allen. And here's James outside. Second shot opportunity, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Andrew Bogut. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Plenty of space. And good, he nails it. Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 6. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So both teams changing it up here. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And so it's Milan winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think
With Boris Burke on our sideline. It's EA7 Emporio Armani Milan facing Brooklyn. Now here's Allen. From down in the low post, it goes. Here's Chalmers. Pass to Bennett. Back to Chalmers. Up top, Bennett. And Bonner pulls it down. Milan with the ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. No one near James as he lets it go. And the three ball is good. LeBron's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And Bennett throws it down.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
And it's good.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. James. And there's another one for Milan.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And Chalmers kicks to Green. Lots of room. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Kriapa. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
And yet, he still made it look pretty good.
Now, here's Chalmers. Off target at the rim.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
That drops.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And it's Green missing. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does. And now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
And here's George. Following the three from Ray Allen. No luck on the running jump shot.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
That is good.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So the timeout is appropriate here.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
Here's Bonner. And that one is hammered home.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Now, here's Chalmers. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Earlier, I spoke with Coach Lionel Hollins. As for the atmosphere of his locker room before critical Game 4, he said, "We know what's on the table. We know it's the NBA Finals and every game is crucial. But this one can really spell out who has the momentum for the rest of the way. Let's see who captures that momentum he's speaking of, guys."
Thanks again, Doris.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown from Milan.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. JaVale McGee's checked in for Bogut. Smith comes in for Bennett. Teron Butler's checked in for Green. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Mario Chalmers.
At the line for two.
And he can't hit the second. Milan with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Fredette can't hit. Nets trail by 15. And George kicks to McGee. And stolen by James. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And a lot of contact right there. I think the officials are making the correct call here. And this sort of call, of course, always about protecting the players. You can't allow unnecessary contact, and sometimes the players let the emotion get the best of them. And you make a foul like that, it's going to be enforced every time.
You know, see, I don't think many people would disagree with the stance that it's a very important objective to, to make sure everything is done to limit any sort of unnecessary contact. And the Nets making a change here. Jennings is checked in, and a change for Milan. Miller's checked in. McGee a screen. Butler in the corner. No good from outside. Milan leading by 20. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and there's another one for Milan.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Miller, the pass to Fernandez. Here's Navarro. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And that's now 11 points for LeBron.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Jennings kicks to Butler. A three ball. Butler can't get that one to fall. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all five offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that. Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
Jennings with the bucket.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
Milan leading by 23. Here's Bullock. And Milan, another three.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeout. The shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, a shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
Now here's Jennings. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup. Milan with the ball. From deep, James. Rebound by Caron Butler. And Brooklyn has possession. And here's Bonner from the arc. And that's collected by Butler. Here's McGee. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Andrew Bogut checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Bennett comes in for Butler. George is checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Chalmers in for Brandon Jennings. And Milan has possession. And once again off the mark by Milan. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's deflected. Outside Holiday. Cannot hit. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Bennett. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Now, here's Chalmers. And the basket by Bogut.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Outside, Green. The second effort. And again, Andrew Bogut. Bogut's got 4 points now in the quarter.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
And he gets it to go.
Assist from Victor Criano.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And Chalmers kicks to Green.
2 minutes.
Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And the field goal percentage now up over 50%, so the offense coming around.
Yeah, Steve, I think that's a good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gates, but looking to regain some ground right now.
And that one's good. That's now 8 points for Drew Holiday.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Green with a screen on Holiday. Chalmers dishes to Bogut, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bogut's got 6 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Outside, George. And blocked. Here's Montzaris. Brooklyn with the rebound.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Outside, George. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Fredette. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
For Milan, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Paul George. Nets trail by 20. And there's the feed to Butler. The 3. And he gets the bucket. Barbosa's got his first 3 points of the game.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McGee a screen. Barbosa with it. Fredette picks him up. All by. And McGee kicks to Smith. Outside Butler. For the 3. And Leandro Barbosa, the bucket on the assist by Butler. Barbosa's got 6 here in this quarter. 7 seconds left here in the second. LeBron passes to Fredette from the arc. That's good.
And he knocks down a 3 of his own.
And even if he didn't, he just made it personal coming right back with a 3 of his own there.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead.
Tremendous output from Allen. He's got 13 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Nobody near George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul. Milan leading by 17. And Holiday kicks to James. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Now, here's Chalmers. They get it back. Back to Bogut. The Nets working the ball around now. Snatched up. Blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. On defense, Milan. And the wide open shot from Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 7 points in the game.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Here's Chalmers. And it's Milan with the rebound. Bonner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And blocked. And Chalmers kicks to Bennett. Back to Chalmers. Outside, Green. Jacks up a 3. And another shot. Nice shot by Bennett. Bennett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Milan leading by 17. The kick out to Holiday. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now here is George. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. The putback cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Here's Chalmers. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard Lionel Hollins as he addressed his team. He talked to his guys about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. He dishes it to Bogut. Into Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Green's got 9 points. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
And the Nets making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. From deep, James and Milan. Another 3.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Nets trail by 21. George with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. And it's 7 points here for George. George has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Bonner no good.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
And here comes George. 7 points in the game. From 11 feet away. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And slam dunk by Allen.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
Here's Dellavedova. And he overshot that one, missing. Milan leading by 23. Takes the 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Allen. LeBron's got 11 in the second half. Chalmers with it. Down low, here's George. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Well, guys, the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn let me know the status. The news is not good at all. It looks like a broken ankle with additional injury to the surrounding connective tissue. He's sidelined for the rest of this game, and it doesn't look good for him seeing the court again anytime soon. Kevin?
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't, and unfortunately, you can't afford to dwell on it. I mean, you've got to come up with another plan and move forward.
And that's not easy to do, guys, because it's very emotional for everybody on the team to see him go down. But you're right, Clark. I mean, they've got to figure it out and move on.
Bennett uses both hands to slam it down.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Jennings with the bucket.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
1 second separating the shot clock and game time. Pass to Butler. Top of the key. And it's Milan with the rebound. Miller's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The 3 from Fredette. There's the bucket. Good. Fredette's got his second bucket of the night.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
And there's the foul, and it's on Jimmer Fredette. That's his first foul. The pass to Butler. There's the triple. Goes back up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Milan opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Milan with the ball. Passes to Navarro. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Nets ball.
And Barbosa has it in the corner. Lets it go from 11. Bullock with the rebound. Here is Fernandez. He feeds it to Bullock. He kicks it to Fernandez. Here's Navarro. Drills it from outside.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
From the arc. No luck. Now Milan takes it the other way. Feeds it to LeBron. Pass to Navarro. Fires the 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Barbosa, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Now here's LeBron, and here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Barbosa with the ball. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown from Milan.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
The shot by George, wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Bullock, good.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Now McGee inside. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw, no good. Then it's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for Milan. Allen's checked in, and he's good on the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Dishes it to Smith. Kicks it to Barbosa. Back to Smith. Pass to George. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 14 points here for George.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed.
The drive by Allen. Nails the 16-footer.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
The shot by George, wide open. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And here's Miller outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Back to George. No one near him. Ray Allen pulls it in.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Bonner's shot, good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
It's George on the wing, defended by Allen, and there's the rejection. And out of bounds as Milan gains possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Jennings is checked in. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's deflected. Stolen by George. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. The shot misses. Now Milan takes it the other way. Here's Bullock. Cannot hit. Smith with the defensive effort. Now George. There's the dish to Smith. Puts up a 3. Miller grabs the miss. Monzaris covered by Smith.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jennings. Here's George. That is good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Bonner for 3. And Milan another 3.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Jennings kicks to George. The shot's good. Jennings making the play.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Nobody near Allen. That 3 off the mark. Here comes George.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
Bonner's shot, good.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Jennings. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
At the line for 2.
And Jennings drops them both. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by James.
Nets foul call. Jason Smith. That's his second.
And the first one at the line is good.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And Brooklyn has possession. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Off.
I'll be your light, your match, your burning sun. I'll be the bright and black that's making you run. And we'll feel alright, we'll feel alright. 'Cause we'll work it out, yeah, we'll work it out. And I'll be doing this if you have a doubt. Till the love runs out, till the love runs out. I'll be your ghost, your game, your stadium. I'll be your fin. And clapping like one, and I feel alright, and I feel alright, 'cause I worked it out, yeah, I worked it out. I'll be doing this if you ever down, till the love runs out, till the love runs out. I got my mind made up, and I can't let go. I'm killing every second till it saves my soul. I've been running till the love runs out, till the love runs out. And we'll start a fire, and we'll shut it down, till the love runs out, till the love runs out. There's a maniac out in front of me, got an angel on my shoulder and Mustapha Lee's. But mama raised me good, mama
Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see Brooklyn and EA7 Emporio Armani Milan. Chalmers dishes to Bogut, and Bonner pulls it down.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
Kriop. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
I agree. It settles the team down offensively, and you establish success in the post. That forces the defense to make some adjustments. Now, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
One shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both good from the line that time.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now, here's Chalmers. Bogut sets a screen for Chalmers. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Chalmers nails both of them. Brooklyn on defense. James left side. It's stolen by Bogut. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's George. The shot from the low post is good.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Let's now go to Doris Burke over across the way, who spoke with Lionel Hollins. And Doris, take it away.
I asked him if he would change anything with their backs against the wall, and he told me that they'll make a few adjustments, but not to expect any sweeping changes, saying essentially, we aren't going to climb back down 3-1 by changing our stripes. We just have to get a little tougher, a little smarter out on the floor. No major switches for this team, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Chalmers against Holiday. Chalmers' shot is no good. And Milan has possession. Bonner for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Bonner's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And that one's good by Butler.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Bonner, that's a 2-pointer. And there's another one for Milan.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
On defense, Milan. It's a 3-point game. And Chalmers kicks to George. It's blocked. LeBron outside. And Milan another 3.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Milan leading by 4. Here's Kriapa. Drills the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
And George, here we go. That's good.
And they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
George has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. From the arc, LeBron James again from deep. James has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Milan. Here's Chalmers. Allen with the rebound.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right. And to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Both teams decided to change it up. For Milan, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And George, here we go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And that's now 8 points here for George.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
There's the bucket. Good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Jennings. Fires the three. And it's Dellavedova missing. Milan leading by 7. Passes it to Fredette. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Well, you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
Jennings dishes to McGee. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. LeBron with it. He's got 11. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Here's Jennings. That's good. Jennings has got his first points of the game. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Here's Butler. No good with the layup.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 5 now.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Then it's checked in for the Nets. The pass to Barbosa. The 3 ball. Outside Butler. Nets passing it around. Barbosa's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
And it's Fernandez missing.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Butler kicks to Barbosa. The kick outside to Butler. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Milan leading by 3. Here's Fernandez. And that one's on target from the wing.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Bullby. Pass to McGee from 11 feet away. And it's Milan with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bullock kicks to Fernandez. Pass to Montzaris. Here's Kriapa. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 5. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Butler passes to McGee. Back to Butler. From the arc. Good. Butler's got 8.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Fernandez. That's good. And Milan leads by 4.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Fernandez has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. McGee using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Kriapa. The rebound by Bennett. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The game now all time. McGee's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Waters shot good. And the Nets with possession here. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Now Fernandez sinks the triple. Fernandez has got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Here's the three. Shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Kicks it to Barbosa. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 8 points.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
Butler goes in. Here's pull by. Back to Barbosa. From 13 feet, it goes down. And it's a 3-point Nets lead.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Now here's Butler. 10 points for him.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. So Milan ends up going with a new group. And a new group in for the Nets. Now here is Miller. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Allen, that's good.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
17 seconds left here in the second. Chalmers dishes to Dellavedova. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Allen. Lets the three fly. And Milan another three. And the first half ends in a close one. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. An exceptional performance from Caron Butler.
Yeah, that was really surprising. I thought his performance came out of the blue, but it also came at the most opportune time possible.
You know, Steve, sometimes the smaller names show up with the bigger games. Perfect example of that here so far.
And Milan has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
And Chalmers kicks to Bogut. From past the arc. And it's Butler missing.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Holiday. 8 points for Allen.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Now here is Bogut. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Milan leading by 3. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by George.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here they go. Here's Bennett. And it's Milan with the rebound. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. That bucket in no time at all. He's got 8.
And the threes continue to go down at that end with almost nothing happening from deep at the other.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shots, not by getting into a shootout.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Bonner no good. Nets trail by 4. Butler kicks to George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 12 in the game.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
And Bennett throws it down.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Clark. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, we're right back to even.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Rudy Fernandez is checked in for Milan. Fredette comes in for Allen. The Nets also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Bennett. And it's Jennings in for Butler. So they take the lead.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
LeBron with the block. They retain possession. That's good. Bogut's got his second bucket. Bogut's gone 2 of 3 from the field. The drive by LeBron. And it's blocked by McGee. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And that one's good. George.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now George, following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Here's Chalmers. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Milan trails by 3. Here's Fredette. Misses off the right iron.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
No problems knocking that one down. And it's 8 points for Drew Holiday.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. It's a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
And that one's good, George. 16 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point range, it'll go, and the Nets lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from James.
Boy, a three-pointer like that one, trying to get his club back into the game.
Boy, he's brought it tonight, Steve. More of his points coming from threes than anyone.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Nets lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And Milan has possession. Here's Kriapa. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Jennings drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jennings has got 10 points here in the second half.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
The shot by George, wide open. They get it back. Nice shot by Bennett.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Milan trails by 7. Here's Navarro. Off target with his 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Bennett. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Milan making a switch here. James is checked in, and a change for the Nets. Butler, he's checked in for Brandon Jennings. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Nets leading by 8. Dellavedova kicks to Bennett. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And here's LeBron outside, and that one's good. LeBron's got 20 points.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by 7. Nice shot by Bennett.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Allen for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Bennett. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bennett's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass. He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
George passes to Dellavedova. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Miller. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Lionel Hollins gave to his team during that last break. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
All right, Doris, thanks. It's hauled in by George. Brooklyn leading by 9. 3 on 3. Here's Smith. And that's in. Nice speed on the play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Dellavedova. Off target from three-point range.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
And a wide open look for James. Hits it from three-point range. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It'll go, and the answer is cut to just 5 on the basket from Ray Allen.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Drew Holiday has checked in for Milan. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Nets. Chalmers comes in from Matthew Dellavedova.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Allen, that's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They lead by 4. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Stolen by Holiday. Launches the 3, and Milan another 3.
Wow, this fourth quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
1:10 left in the fourth. And here's George. Dishes it to Chalmers. Butler kicks to George. Left side, George. Butler passes to Chalmers. Shot clock at 6. Butler goes in. It's tipped.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
And here's Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. Holiday brings the double team. Then it kicks to Bogut. And Bonner pulls it down. Steve, what a big possession right here.
No doubt, guys. You can feel the tension in this building.
Now, here's Chalmers. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. drives in. Can't cash in.
Boy, they almost tied it up with that shot.
Boy, they're this close here in the fourth quarter. Scrapping back into it.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-pointer.
To tie it up. Misses the tray. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game. Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
Well, never say never, I guess. They just have no quit in them.
I think you have to...
Got no need for the fancy things, all the attention that it brings. Tell me no, I say yes, I was chosen, and I will deliver the explosion. Can't say it's gonna get me far, do no good to say what you are. I run the streets and I break up houses, river runs deep and the flame devours it. Me, I'm a creator, thrillers to make it up. The rules I break got me a place up on the radar. Me, I'm a taker, know what the stakes are. Can't roll it back, it's understood. Got to play a card. Me, I'm a creator, thrillers to make it up. The rules I break got me a place.
Welcome to 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. It's EO7 Emporio Armani Milan taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Here is Bonner. That's short off the rim.
That's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Chalmers. That drops.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Now Chalmers following Ray Allen's 3-point attempt. Chalmers' shot is no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
No one covering.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
On defense, Milan. And George, here we go. James with the block. Passes it to Kriop. But three. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. We played just over a minute here in the first. Bogut, that's good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Wasted no time on that one. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside, George lets it go from 11, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Offensive rebound. Here's Holiday. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Lionel Hollins chance to talk just for a bit. The tension cannot be higher courtside, and he actually thinks they'll feed off that tonight. He said, we know what's at stake here. This crowd feels it, and we feel it too. As for their energy level, he assured me that would not be an issue. It's the NBA Finals, he said. Nobody gets tired. Not even you guys, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. The three from LeBron. Rebound, Brooklyn. Chalmers with it. He kicks to Bogut. And the rejection by LeBron. But he gets it back. The second chance effort. Goes up again. Nice shot by Bennett.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Holiday. Plays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his first points of the game. And so it's Brooklyn with it. And George, here we go. Good on the shot.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Milan with the ball. Trailing by 2. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by George. Bennett setting the pick for George.
Man, that was a real
Mark it up. It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Allen, that's good.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now, here's Bennett. Butler attacking.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
First trip to the line for him here. And a new group in for the Nets. JaVale McGee's checked in for Bogut. Jason Smith comes in for Anthony Bennett. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for George. And it's Jennings in for Mario Chalmers. Snatched up.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
McGee is screen on Miller. Shot off the pick. Here's Smith. The second chance effort. He lays it in.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And here's Fredette for 3, and he gets it to go. Fredette's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dellavedova, the pass to Smith, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Jennings. The dish to McGee. It's back to Jennings. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and I'll tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
They get the rebound. Kicks it to Fernandez. To the wing on the left. Here's Navarro. Triple from the wing. He's got 6.
For 3.
From midcourt. No good. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. It's been a solid effort by them.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill the team.
Juan shooting their first free throws here for the night. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. Outside, George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 9 points.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Brooklyn with the ball. Smith sets the pick for George. He feeds it to Smith. Back to George. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. That's 12 points for Paul George.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Nets leading by 5. Now the feed to Dellavedova. And Bonner pulls it down. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Three-pointer Fernandez. Brooklyn with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the three. Good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. So important to hydrate yourself, keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
For Milan, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Bogut's checked in.
Substitution for Nets. Andrew Bogut.
George with no one around. No good on the three. Milan trails by 8. Matsaris passes to Bonner. Off target from three-point range.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Here's Mulby. Offline with his 3. Milan with the ball. Kriapa passes to Holiday. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Bennett setting the pick for George. Ball by. The shot's good on the assist by George. He has 5.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
1:46 left in the first half of the game. Here's the 3. The shot misses. Now Milan takes it the other way. Here's Bullock. Brooklyn with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen away. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Bennett. Pass to Kriapa. And he gets the bucket. And now just a 2-point Nets lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milan.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, it sure has. And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. Guys, a lot of blocked shots through the first 2 quarters.
So Milan ends up going with a new group. Bennett kicks to Butler. Over in the corner, Chalmers. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And the Nets lead by 4.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work.
Oh,
Get it! Oh, watch out now.
Jimmer Fredette.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
That evens the score. He's got 8.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Now here's Jennings, the 10-footer. LeBron with some nice D. Milan with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Burnett's on offense. Butler dishes to Chalmers. Bennett the pass to Jennings. Bogut kicks to Jennings. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Fredette. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Fredette's got 5 now.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because...
And we're through 2 here in a good one. It's Milan as they end the second quarter with the... And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Allen for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Nets trail by 3. Now, here's Chalmers. And there's the call on James. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
Yeah, he knows, not just what his own job is, but what his teammates' jobs are as well. That's why he's such a good leader for this club.
And that's another reason that he's so assertive out there. He does know what's necessary, and he's not afraid to take charge and to let his feelings be known, to challenge his teammates to get on task and on target.
And here's Bonner from the arc, and Milan another 3.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
In the corner, George with it. Here's Bogut. The shot no good. Good D by James. Milan leading by 4. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for LeBron. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And stolen by LeBron. And he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Can't let him that close to the basket. It's almost a guaranteed finish when he gets into the paint.
Here comes Mario Chalmers. 3-pointer, Butler. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Deflects the pass and stolen by Butler to stop the
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Smith checked in for Anthony Bennett. Wasted no time on that one. 6 points for him.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Allen's shot is off.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
George passes to Smith. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now just a 4-point Milan lead. Here's Kriapa. Brooklyn with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Chalmers kicks to Butler. With the second effort. And another shot. Here's McGee. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. But it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
The Nets making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Chalmers dishes to Dellavedova. Here's the 3. Puts up the baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from McGee. We've got 1:55 left here in the 3rd quarter. Fernandez, the pass to Monsaris. And Milan, another 3.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
And Chalmers kicks to McGee. Smith with a wide open look. Cannons the shot with nobody near him. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Nets trail by 4. Pass to Dellavedova. Back to Chalmers. George with no one around. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. 17 points here for George. Here's LeBron. Misses off the right iron.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Milan with the ball. Outside Holiday. There's Monsaris. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 6.
3rd 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Releases from the wing and drills it. Holiday with it. He's got 11. Dishes it to LeBron. Feeds it to Holiday. For 3, Fernandez. And Milan, another 3.
It's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
That is good. 14 points for Smith.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Milan leading by 3. On the wing, James. A 3-pointer off the mark. Now, here is George. Here's Jennings. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jennings has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Brooklyn. James with it. And here's Fredette for 3. And he gets it to go. And Milan leads by 4.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
The putback, and Benny throws it down.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
Well, no need to back it out if you're in position for the dunk.
Brooklyn with the ball. And here's Jennings. Left side, George. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Milan with the ball. The lead is 2. The 3 from Fredette. That's good. Fredette's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Milan.
By the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open 3s.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open 3s, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
And at this stage of the game, that offensive rebound and putback is enormous. I mean, that feels like a 4-point swing.
Milan making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milan?
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Lionel Hollins gave to his team during that last break. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Bennett setting the pick for George. Another shot. Bogus. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And Bogut drops them both. Milan leading by 3. The Bastion of Arm. He dishes it to James. Miller, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
Certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Huge possession. What a finish we've got coming now.
Allen for 3. Rebound by Caron Butler. Butler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And George, here we go. Butler on the wing to tie it up. That's good. Butler's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
Well, lazy defense, and that's why the score is what it is right now.
And here's Potter from the arc. The rebound by Bennett. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Now, nice work to hang around and just put themselves in this position.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
Chalmers has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's LeBron. The 15-footer. Good.
That's a big basket there. You can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
1:43 left here in the 4th quarter. Butler in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 6 assists in the game. From downtown, and it's LeBron James with the 3. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way. It's been a solid outing for Mario Chalmers. He has 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now he's a maestro, Clark, and the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
George dishes to Chalmers. Sweet little floater. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
The 3 from LeBron. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And he gets it to go.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And here comes Holiday. Allen for the 3. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
They are killing them with that 3-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
The line for your Nets.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
And the clock is their worst enemy right now.
And they've got to work very quickly here, Steve.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. Just threes raining in from everywhere.
Yeah, work that perimeter, work it good, and they might as well milk it while they're hot.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
From downtown. Rebound by Mario Chalmers. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management is crucial.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by George. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Time called here. Malone decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get.
Don't nobody speak to me no more. I wanna hear, but can't hear when you go. Do you really mean it, or have I just seen a miss a point? Whatever it is, it's bringing me to boiling point. Hot and cold, wet and warm. Hot and cold. Let's just make one thing we can all have when it all crumbles down.
Here's Montzaris.
So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. So
the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some, short, dark, and handsome. To show you where I come from, I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here, my days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there, yeah. Watch me wreck it from the jump street, meaning from the get-go.
From the arc, kept alive.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, disappointing trip to the line, even though it was just one miss. Now is not the time to be missing free throws.
Persistence always pays on the offensive glass, guys.
It certainly did there. You're right.
And he didn't mess around with it. Straight back up with the hard slam. I love it. And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way.
So both teams making some changes here. On the free throw, no good. And here is Chalmers. Here's Bennett. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
From the arc. Bonner, no good. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
No, not at all. Not a real chance of getting back in it at this point.
Yeah. Steve, you think it's over?
No, it's over. This lead is just too much for them to deal with. And you hope that's a sign that things are going to change, because it's been a struggle for them to this point.
Lets it go. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous... Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
Taking a technical foul here is the last thing you want to do. That was just flat out stupid.
That free throw good from George. Here's Bennett. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And they've done it, the new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
Throughout your life, when you're a kid growing up and practicing on your driveway or on your schoolyard, this is the culmination of all those efforts. One of the great moments in their life and their career that they'll ever experience.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Well, I'm sailing